Hello everybody, my name is Delanatron and welcome back to Coffee and Roses with Creamer. And as I was setting up to record, I noticed we got a bit of a visitor. Quite frankly, I don't mind him being here so much. Oh, bunch of cameos from Feed the Beast creators. That's really cool. Fortunately, I have a lot of emeralds and I don't mind this guy being here so much because I can trade with him. Honestly, if I had it my way, I'd probably enslave him just a little bit. We're gonna get 4 of these just because I think they'd be funny, and then we're also going to get a bunch of kelp to grow, and then we're gonna get some sand. Perfect. All right, thank you, Mr. Trader Man. Time to go away, pal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Come here. Come here. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. All right. So these push mobs around very quickly. Oh. Oh wait. Hang on. I need to try something. Hang on. I need to try something. Come on, Vector Plate. You're coming with me. So we have a long tunnel because of course we do. Why wouldn't we? So what I'm thinking is, okay, and then that goes to here, which then goes to here, which then goes to right where this torch is. And now we're gonna put some light up. I don't have any lights on me. Oh, it threw the torch too. You know what? Not really gonna complain. And oh man, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this sword. I mean, the easiest way, obviously, is to head out towards the Nether. Like that's what I gotta do. And I gotta get this machine functioning. But now we gotta test this thing. Okay, so it fell a little short. Nice. Wait, what happens if I run into it? It throws me back. Like, can I... Yeah, I can jump over them. But most mobs can't. Which means that I could very easily make a one-way system for mobs. That's gonna be... That's gonna be fun. Now, in unrelated news, we're back to this machine, which I know will work. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this without rails, because I really don't want to do it on rails. I want a nice free-form tunnel boring machine that I just point in a direction and it goes. I feel like we're off to a good start right here with this, and then mayhaps if we... I've got an idea. So we're gonna consult with the quest book really quick. We're gonna go over to create, which there's a bunch of stuff I still gotta do for this. Should probably make those goggles, honestly. Just, I'm here. I could use the goggles. I have no string. It's okay. I'm sure there's some spiders I could kill around somewhere. Really don't want to go anywhere I have to kill spiders, though. Ah, wait, I did kill a spider recently. Meaning that there might be some string in this chest. Okay, not exactly. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna figure something out here. How did I make the crafters last time? Because I remember playing this mod pack before, and I struggled significantly less to make the electron tubes. I didn't have to get to the get to the Nether first. I'm a little lost right now because I need the electron tubes to make the crafters. How did I do this previously? Electron tube requires polished rose quartz. Polished rose quartz requires quartz. Right. Requires rose quartz specifically. But I need nether quartz to make the rose quartz. And crushed gold can be turned into nether quartz, but in order to crush gold, I need a pulverizer, which I can put ochre in, or I need a crushing wheel. Let's do some reading really quick. Alright, so I have decided that the way this is going to work is by functionally pulling the piston with it. Hopefully. So the piston's going to go right there, which is also going to make it sticky. Then we are going to think this through just a little bit better. So obviously we need to put a gearbox. A gearbox is going to be important. A couple of gearboxes actually, which I have lying around. And then in all theory, that's not how physics work. Well, I mean, it's not, but maybe worth a shot. What's it take to make a steam engine again? Okay, and then we need a heat source, which I also need to have a heat source I can move with the contraption. Honestly, a little worried this isn't gonna work. Little bit worried it's not gonna work. I don't know. I'm kind of banking on. I'm kind of banking on stupidity here. Kind of banking on nonsense to occur to make this move. I mean, again, I could use gantries. I just really, really don't want to. Actually, the gantry. I think I have an idea for how this could work. But we're gonna need a significant amount of redstone and a decent amount of andesite. And we're going to create a bunch of gantry shafts. And then we have to do manual labor. You know, that thing I've been trying to avoid? Yeah, we gotta do some of that. And we'll also need to make the gantry carriage. But the concept, of course, is going to be that the gantry carriage is what actually moves all this. Let's get down here. And, of course, right about here is where the gantry shaft is going to start. Can I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. How does a gantry shaft work? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So it does, in fact, go like this. And then I'm just going to have to work alongside the machine, building gantry shafts, which is going to be significantly easier than working with the piston. And also refueling this every now and again. And then what are valid heat sources? Okay, so there's a couple of options. We have the option of a burner lit with a flint and steel. That requires netherrack, though, so we can't do that. What we can do is magma. Just not sure how to make magma. How do I make fire essence? Okay, well, it's also not exactly working. Okay, so every way to make magma is going to be horrendous and painful. But then that makes me wonder... Wait, what if it's just conveyed through the... It's probably just conveyed through the gantry shaft. At least I'm hoping. So we also need to make an actual gantry carriage. The gantry carriage also needs... you know what I could do? I could ponder the mechanical drill and it'll show me the basics. So by utilizing redstone, just a lever that I carry around, we can set this up to... Okay, I get it. I get it now. Alright, I get it now. So what we need to do is grab ourselves some cogwheels, which I know I had some around here somewhere. Or a cogwheel. Anything at all. Singular cogwheel, it's all I need. Oh, I know where I have some cogwheels. Look at me go. Then I'm just gonna need a shaft. There we are. Now from here, I can make the cogwheel and construct the gantry carriage, which I can then connect this to. And I need to break this down. I'm just gonna do it with my fists. I'm just gonna do it with my fists. Now it needs a water wheel and some water. Pretty simple. Really simple. It's ultimately less work to do it this way, so I am not complaining. Honestly forgot what I grabbed the block of copper for, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I have enough gantry shaft to hold this over for a while. We're going to go tear down this water wheel out this way. We are going to place the big water wheel right there. and then we are going to see how well this works. I could also do this from the... Nope, 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 no time to entertain such thoughts. Okay. Now, it's going the wrong way. Maybe it's because it has no signal to transfer the force, and also this needs to go forward. So I might need to use mechanical pistons as well in order to give this thing a little bit of push. Oh, yeah, it has no has nothing to push with. There we go. And it should bring the gantry carriage. It did not. Not the way I needed to. That's the short answer. Let's put it here. See if that moves the gantry carriage. It does. Okay, so this very much needs to be the front of the machine. We're gonna super glue this now. So now it's super glued to the gantry carriage. As far as I can tell. Yep, super glued to the gantry carriage. And then put a hand crank on the carriage. Then we spin the hand crank. Alright, so it definitely can't go there. That's gonna prove problematic. Let's pick up these parts specifically. Take the carriage, put the carriage here, so it is now in a position where it will always move forward. Put the hand crank on the carriage, and then we glue everything here together. And now it's in a perpetual state of moving forward consistently. We give it the room to move forward, right? Which it's not, because it needs to start drilling, but it definitely has the force to, should the drills actually start, which they do not seem to be. So that makes me wonder, if I put a gearbox on this thing, I need to eat something. If I glue a gearbox to this thing, which I'm going to want one of the horizontal gearboxes. There's the gearbox. Just smack it on there. Put the, Actually, wait, I have more drills, which means I could also take these drills and clear out the workspace that I need as this is occurring, so that I always have a guaranteed workspace. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. And of course, all of this needs to be super glued together. Whoops. Okay, that was a little whoopsie daisy. Just a little one. Then we glue all of these together. All of these together. And we take these out here and we glue them like that. That's perfect. That should work, right? Okay, now put the hand crank here. Start cranking. Why no? Why isn't it working? Okay, so I just need to... Wait, the force needs to be applied to the rear. Hang on! Is it that stupid? Please don't tell me it's that stupid. It's not that stupid. It's really not. That's it's kind of astounding to me. I was told they could be put on gantry shafts, though. Why are you not working? Could it be the gantry shaft itself? No, because it was moving, and I guarantee if I switch which side the water's on... Hang on. I put the water over, oh, I don't know, say, here. Please don't cause any problems immediately. Give me some time before the problems begin. This here. It pulls it back, right? It's going in the opposite direction. Okay, so now the question is why the gantry isn't moving, unless I super glued it in a really stupid way. That might be it. I might have super glued it to something that I shouldn't have. So now it's super glued there. Now let's break the blocks around it so it has nothing to stick to. Or something on this machine is sticking to something it shouldn't be. I don't know. We're going to have to revisit this one. There's other things I want to get done today. Alrighty. Let's do some thinking. Like, big thinking. I gotta do some big thinking. I could make a windmill bearing and start an automatic tree farm that I don't have to stress about. Alternatively, wait, hang on, I have an idea. Wait, hang on, I have an idea. Do I have an idea, though? I don't know if I have an idea. I don't know. Thinking is, like, really cool and all, but sometimes you just hop on Minecraft to hang out, to chillax, to vibe. Man, I miss old Minecraft YouTube. I really do. I understand it's a day come and gone, and we're not exactly gonna have it back, but man, I miss old Minecraft YouTube. Oh, the stacks got removed while I was doing that because I didn't shift click. Now I'm in a really awkward position where where I'm like, I sped this up, but okay, these will stay accelerated for a minute. And I'm gonna go dump stuff off in a chest, just kinda, yep, I'm not organizing my chests. I know I said I'd try because I've gotten complaints about it, but I'm not super duper worried about it. It is what it is. You know, if I was really gonna organize my chests, I probably would have made a more conscious effort. Let's also go pick up some more sand to wash. I mean, there is washing gravel. That's also a very valid option that we have. But I don't know. I'm gonna be thinking about that tunnel boring machine for a bit. I'm probably gonna drop a schematic, and like do some tinkering in between videos. See what I can do with that. All right, yeah, that's nice. Oh, gotta throw all this sand back. Oh well, that's how it goes. Got more clay. Clay's gonna be extremely useful. So yeah, I know I have a chest specifically designated for valuables. Then I have copper to make as well, which I'm going to need a lot of, so getting the sand washed is going to be pretty important. I should consult with the book really quick. The book! And see what happens if I mill... Oh, it doesn't have anything here about... Oh wait, resources, mill some gravel. Okay, so gravel's the only one I can mill. As far as washing goes, I can also get slime crystals from washing gravel, which can be used for some pretty funny stuff, I imagine. Alright. Let's go grab some gravel to wash. Haha, you thought I was gonna get something done this video, didn't you? I bet you did. You stupid idiots. You fools come back to my videos thinking that you're gonna see me actually achieve something for once in my life. You're wrong! You're wrong, I've never achieved anything. I have no reason to achieve anything. I mean, I could make a cart assembler. Honestly, I could just make the cart assembler, and I could manually... I could manually make the... Yeah, I should just make the cart assembler and manually put down rails, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should do that. I should. It would be smart of me. It'd be better than whatever this is I'm attempting. But you know what? You know what? No, I don't really feel like it. I probably will. I'm probably gonna do some thinking on it and end up solving it. Like, oftentimes the simplest solution is usually the right one. I think this is one of those cases. But I mean, in my defense, I had to fool around with this a little bit. But yeah, I'll put it on a cart. I'll put it on a cart, and I'll figure out how I'm gonna do all of that. Oh well. Alright, and with that, while I wait for all these ores to smelt, have a wonderful day, folks. We're gonna bring this video to a close. Drink some coffee, smell the roses. I need some coffee. I need some coffee yesterday. Alright? Okay, have a wonderful day. Take it easy, but take it.